Hi, myself Ankit Kumar. I am fourth year student from NIT Agartala. So for this Razorpay Buildathon, I have chosen the track 3, that is AI recovery, AI revenue recovery platform. So let me demonstrate my project to you. So what happens is that every year SaaS companies lose up to 40% of their churn, not because the customer wanted to cancel, but because of the involuntary payment failures like expired cards, bank server timeouts, limit drops. And a traditional way of handling these things earlier was spamming emails to the customers for the payments. So what happens was that due to the repetitive payments and payment links and communications and untimely communications, the customer merchant relations seems to a bit hampered due to these things. So we tried to take care of this in our project. So this is a revenue shield and autonomous revenue recovery voice AI platform. So this uses a machine learning to predict the best action based on the customer payment history and customer behavior. So it predicts what is the best next probable step that should be taken so that the stuck revenue can be recovered back. It recovers revenue through multi-channel system. We have a live voice AI agent and a frictionless Razorpay payment gateways. Basically, we tried to implement the Razorpay test mode payment system in this revenue shield. The key metrics of this revenue shield command center. So we are tracking a total revenue of 1,91,500 that is at risk, and the recovered revenue is around 2,16,000. And there is a ERV, expected recovery value, that is being calculated by our ML models across all the active pipeline cases. And here we have a money recovered over time curve. This keep track record of the last 30 days of the money recovery. Let us look at what happens inside the system when our payment fails. So let us take an example of our one of the merchant, Bitscale Software Private Limited. So here you can see that there is 10,000 of revenue at the risk, and this system marks the failure root cause is insufficient funds. And here you can see our Skygate ML model has scored all of the recovery channels and expected revenue value. Here you can see that the policy status of the revenue channels is blocked. This is because we have an active promise to pay. The customer has agreed to pay this revenue by 29th of August. So here we have our policy engine enforces rules so that the customers who promise us to pay laterly are not spammed through the unnecessary communications and unnecessary bills. Also, we have enforced our policy of quiet hours, like this system will not make autonomous calls for recovery during night hours. Let us see the live outreach in action of this platform. I'll be dispatching a recovery mail of rupees 10,000 to one of our merchant. So it says the live recovery mail with matching Razorpay payment link dispatched. So let me refresh my mail. Okay, so here you can see that I have got a mail that is from Revenue Shield, and it says that I have a payment of rupees 10,000 that has been declined by bank due to temporary fund. So, and also there is a Razorpay payment link. So let me do this payment. We have our active promise to pay from the merchant Bitscale Software Limited is now marked as fulfilled. I'll be triggering a live voice AI call that will demonstrate you how our voice agent will capture the promise to pay from the customers. So let me trigger a live call. Okay, so here we will trigger a live call. So I might be getting a call from Twilio voice. So here I got a call. Let me pick it up. I'll put it on speakerphone.
Namaste. This is a repeat calling from Revenue Shield autonomous recovery fee for Bitscale Software. This is an important payment reminder regarding your pending subscription payment of 10,000 rupees for invoice ISP 9,821. Would you please confirm if you will be able to complete this payment by this Friday so we can record your promise to pay?
30th August.
Thank you, Bitscale Software Private Limited. We have recorded your promise to pay on Friday, August 13, 2027. We have paused further payment reminders until then. A confirmation and direct payment link has been sent to your registered WhatsApp and email. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, so as you see that I have received the call, and the AI agent reminded me that I have a pending payment, and I also told him that by what time I will be able to pay. So the voice agent has marked my date for promise to payment. Now let us go to our dashboard, and you can see the things have been updated there too. So this Revenue Shield recovery AI platform is architected following clean architecture principles in fast API, domain layer, decoupled state machines for recovery cases, promises to pay, recovery outcome, and service and integration layer, gateway adapters for Razorpay and Twilio, verification and idempotency keys to eliminate duplicate charge risks, and ML decisions as we discussed earlier. It uses skit-learn pipelines computing the expected ERV with the real-time feedback loops. Talking about the production and reliability and test coverages. The code base is backed by over 300 automated unit and integrated tests, validating everything from the gateway race and conditions to mathematically tuning stopping rules. So talking about some of the challenges that I faced during making of this platform, there are many challenges that I faced. I list a few of them and how I overcome it. So the first major challenge, it was the payment gateway constraint. When testing continuous dynamic payment link generation, Razorpay enforces a hard account cap of 30 test payment links and throwing an error of HTTP 429. Rather than relying on naive link creation that breaks in the test suits, we built an adaptive gateway pool and a link reconciler. The system queries the merchant gateway link pool and finds the available unexpired link matching the exact invoice amount and binds them idempotently to the recovery case. This ensures that there is zero downtime during testing and automated CI runs. And the second major issue was server cold starts and telephonic latency. Like in cloud environments with a scale to zero compute seconds to spin up, when Twilio initiated a phone call and fetched the TweML script from sleeping endpoint, hit a 50-second gateway timeout, causing Twilio to fall back to error message. We could not reach your application server. This was the exact error that we were getting. And to solve this, we implemented automated pre-warming health probes in our voice dispatch pipelines. The service verifies and warm ups the cloud endpoint health before instructing Twilio to dial the customer phone. So the key business takeaways from this revenue recovery platform is that the involuntary payment failures are responsible for around $40 billion lost subscription revenue globally every year. And revenue shield shifts recovery from reactive, manual, and annoying tuning into an autonomous, compliant, and mathematically optimized and self-learning revenue engine. So thank you. This was all about revenue shield. I look forward to your questions.